Hello and welcome to another episode of the Midday Update. I'm Angelica Mendoza and you are watching TTV. Let's take a look at today's top headlines. Road linking Oman and Kingdom of Saudi Arabia opens. Oman and Saudi Arabia issue communicate on Crown Prince visit. Olaf Scholz to be sworn in as new German Chancellor. Liverpool defeat AC Milan, RB Leipzig shock Man City. In the weather forecast, we are expecting clear to partly cloudy skies over northern governorates and clear skies over the rest of the Sultanate. Let's take a look in detail how the temperature is expected to be. Muscat is expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 19 and 26 degrees Celsius. Musandam is also expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 20 and 26 degrees Celsius. North Al-Batina is expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 19 and 26 degrees Celsius. South Al-Batina is expected to be sunny with temperatures between 17 and 25 degrees Celsius. Al-Buraimi is expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 17 and 26 degrees Celsius. Al-Dahira is expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 18 and 28 degrees Celsius. Al-Dakhliya is expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 17 and 27 degrees Celsius. North Al-Sharqiya is also expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 16 and 26 degrees Celsius. South Al-Sharqiya is expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 21 and 25 degrees Celsius. Al-Wusta is also expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 17 and 28 degrees Celsius. And finally, Dhofar is also expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 22 and 30 degrees Celsius.
Caught the suede Air Force not Walla. Dice screens on my shirt collar. Caught the suede Air Force not Walla.
This is a midday update, and now it's time for the COVID-19 update. The ministry has registered no new deaths due to COVID-19 today. This keeps a total of 4,113 COVID-19 related deaths in the Sultanate, a total number of 304,654 confirmed cases in the Sultanate, and also a total of 23 new coronavirus cases has been confirmed in the last 24 hours. And 7 COVID-19 cases has been recently confirmed as recovered, which adds a total of 300,057 recovered cases in the country. The Ministry of Health and Supreme Committee has urged all the citizens and residents in the country to adhere to all precautionary measures. Now is the moment to start with our local stories. The road and border port empty quarter linking the Sultanate of Oman and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia was open starting from 11 a.m. on December 8th, and the people from both countries can cross the borders through the road. Oman TV said that the Sultanate of Oman and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia inaugurated the direct road empty quarter and the 2 border ports between them. The length of the empty quarter road is 725 kilometers. From the Sultanate of Oman, the road starts from Ibri in Al-Dakhira Governorate and ends at the empty quarter border port with a length of 161 kilometers. The road starts from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia from Batha intersection and ends at the border port with a length of 564 kilometers. The empty quarter road is of great importance in opening prospects for cooperation between the 2 countries in various fields, especially in the economic aspect, as it contributes to expanding the volume of trade exchange, reviving tourism and enabling Omani exports to reach the rest of the world through the Red Sea Gateway. The road will enable Saudi exports to reach the rest of the world directly through the Sea of Oman and the Arabian Sea. Engineer Nasser bin Hamoud Al-Mabsi, Director General of IBRI Industrial City Madain, said in a statement to the Oman News Agency and Oman Radio. The inauguration of the empty quarter road linking the Sultanate of Oman and Saudi Arabia represents a strong addition, a great importance, whether in the movement of individuals or the movement of trade exchange. Al-Mabsali indicated that the proximity of the IBRI industrial city to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia constitute an important opportunity for the exchange of visits by Saudi investors to learn about the investment opportunities in the city. IBRI Industrial City offers many incentives to attract investors, including an exemption from the rental value from 2 years with a reduction of rents to a subsequent 3 years, adding that it will be a full-service industrial city with the existing facilities represented in the speed of permits and other procedures, Nasser Al-Mabsali added. A number of Omani businessmen and their Saudi counterparts confirmed that the opening of the empty quarter road, which links the Sultanate of Oman and Saudi Arabia, will enhance the volume of trade and investment exchange and active the tourism movement between the two countries. Engineer Said bin Ali Al-Yahyai, director of the Roads Department in Al-Dahira Governorate, indicated that the cross-section of the empty quarter road consists of a single road with a lane width of 3 meters and 65 centimeters, with outer shoulders 2.5 meters wide. Engineer Joseph bin Abdullah Al-Mujaini, Director of Projects Department of the Ministry of Transport, Communications and Information Technology, said that the empty quarter road on the Sultanate side was designed according to the technical specifications approved by the Ministry within the Road Design Manual. The Sultanate of Oman and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia on Tuesday issued a joint communique. The reading is as follows. Based on deep-rooted ties of history and fraternity between the leaderships of the Sultanate of Oman and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and their people, in consolidation of their steadfast bilateral relations and in response to the directives of the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud, Saudi Crown Prince, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Defense, made a visit to the Sultanate of Oman on the 6th and 7th of December 2021. A round of official talks was held by His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq as His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman. They explored aspects of joint cooperation and ways of developing it in different fields and commended the level of coordination in political, economical, military and security spheres for the good of the people. The two sides also lauded the accomplishments made during the historic visit of His Majesty Sultan bin Tariq to Saudi Arabia in July 2021. They underlined the outcome of the royal visit, which resulted in expanding the scope of bilateral relations and the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding for the establishment of the Omani-Saudi Coordination Council, which will contribute to the realization of the desired integration in all sectors. The two sides expressed their determination to augment the rate of economic cooperation through the motivation of the government and private sectors with the aim of forging quality commercial and investment exchange to serve their visions and consolidate partnership between the two countries' private sectors in this respect. The two sides welcomed the opening of the 725 kilometers desert highway linking the two countries and expected to significantly boost the travel of citizens and the smooth flow of supplies towards the desired full-fledged economic integration. They also welcomed the opening of border checkpoints in Oman and Saudi Arabia. In the field of energy and climate change, the two sides extol OPEC Plus efforts led by Kingdom of Saudi Arabia with the participation of Oman that resulted in stabilizing petroleum markets. They also underscore the importance of such sustained cooperation and the commitment of all participant countries to the mandates of the OPEC Plus agreement. The two sides stressed the need to study all opportunities for cooperation in the oil, gas, and petrochemical sector, and as well as cooperation in advancing petroleum products trade. They use a renewable energy for its technologies, electrical energy, commercial exchange, and maximizing benefits from local energy, content for implementing power projects. The Omani side valued the initiative made by Saudi Arabia to address climate change, including Saudi Arabia's Green Initiative and Green Middle East launched by His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman. They agreed to step up cooperation in the field of energy and climate change within the framework of Green Middle East to enhance gains again at local, regional, and international levels. The two sides also welcomed as an initiative to implement circular carbon economy launched by Kingdom of Saudi Arabia when sharing the G20 summit. The initiative was hailed by the economic group as an integrated and comprehensive framework to address challenges posed by gas emissions responsible for global warming. The initiative, based on the use of available technologies, constitutes an economically sustainable method to manage gas emissions. In the cooperation commercial field, the two sides agreed to increase incentives that contribute to the easy flow of trade, cooperation in food security, joint investment in sectors of standardization, health, medical drug production, advanced technologies, innovation, renewable energy, industry, tourism, petrochemicals, converting industries, logistics, and financial technology. To this effect, two agreements were signed in the field of standardization. The two sides expressed their satisfaction with the outcomes of the third meeting of the Saudi-Omani Business Council at the Economic Forum held on the sidelines of the meeting. A group of leading Omani and Saudi firms signed a number of agreements. Memoranda of understandings were signed by OQ and Aramco, OQ and Sabic Petrochemicals, Asiad and Saudi Shipping Company, OQ and Aqua Power, Oman Mining Company and its Saudi counterpart at Muscat Stock Exchange and Tadawul Stock Exchange. In the media field, the two sides affirmed their keenness to upgrade the level of cooperation and welcomed the signing of a memoranda of understandings in the field of radio and TV, and a memoranda of understanding on the exchange of news between Oman News Agency and Saudi Press Agency, and a memoranda of understanding in the field of visual, audio, and print media. The two sides also welcomed the meeting held by Oman Journalists Association and Saudi Press Association. In the field of tourism, the two sides reiterated their determination to bolster joint action in the field of tourism and the development of the sector due to its significance in augmenting domestic product, creating employment opportunities, and diversifying their economy. In the public arena, the two sides reaffirmed the fundamentals of the Al-Ula Declaration issued on the 5th January 2021, which approved the implementation of the vision of the custodian of the two holy mosques endorsed by the GCC Supreme Council during the 36th session in December 2015. All departments of the Council were tasked with doubling efforts towards the finalization of the remaining steps with a specific schedule. This includes complementing pillars of the economic unity within the framework of the GCC Joint Defense and Security Schemas. In addition to the formulation of the unified GCC foreign policy aimed to safeguard the interests and gains of the GCC, spare in any involvement in regional and international conflicts, and meet its people's aspirations for prosperity. The two sides exchanged views about matters of common concern in the regional and international arenas. They affirmed their determination to work together to serve the joint interests and consolidate security and stability in the region and in the world. They also voiced their support for all efforts aimed at the establishment of peace in the Middle East. At the end of the visit, His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman thanked His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq for the warm welcome and hospitality accorded to him and his delegation. On his return, His Majesty the Sultan expressed his best wishes for the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. He wishes Saudi people further progress and prosperity. Let's take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back with the international and sports section. This is the Midday Update. Now it's moment to talk about our international and sports sections. Olaf Scholz will be sworn as a new Chancellor of Germany on Wednesday. Acting German Chancellor Angela Merkel will step down on Wednesday as Olaf Scholz has been elected her successor. Notably, Scholz had visited India in 2012 during his tenure as mayor of Hamburg. He had visited Delhi and Mumbai during the India tour. Germany will continue to have a deep relationship with India, said the newly elected three-party coalition led by Olaf Scholz, formed among Social Democrats, Greens and Liberals, that finalized how it will govern the country and outlined that the way ahead in a coalition document released in Berlin in late November. This document contains a strong reference to India and the importance of strengthening the Indo-German strategic partnership. India is mentioned prominently in the coalition's treaty, signaling the ever-growing importance of the partnership between the two countries. Goals from Mohamed Salah Al Divock Origi helped Liverpool defeat AC Milan in Group B of the UEFA Champions League here at Saito. Liverpool defeated AC Milan 2-1 to move to the first place in Group B of the Champions League. The only goal for AC Milan came through Ficaro Motori. Manchester City suffered a 1-2 defeat against RB Leipzig. However, the Premier League club is still in the top position of Group A. In the matches, Borussia Dortmund thrashed Besiktas 5-0, while Real Madrid defeated Inter Milan 2-0. Ajax defeated Sporting FC 4-2, while Atletico Madrid outclassed Porto 3-1. Paris Saint-Germain defeated Club Brugge 4-1. Kylian Mbappé and Lionel Messi scored 2 goals, each for PSG. That is all for today. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the 8 p.m. show and keep watching TTV.
You've just heard the live feed from the TTV studios on TFM 95.4. Let's talk.